It's the NBA brought to you by 2K Sports on this very special Easter Sunday. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. This Boston crowd ready to roar in this Eastern Conference matchup for the Celtics. And going against Chicago, their first meeting of the season. Guys, they came out on top of the season series matchup a season ago, taking 2 of the 3 away from them.
And they usually came out on top when these two teams faced off last year. No surprise, they're the better team.
Here's the drive. Ball with a wide open look. And that one's good, Caruso.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
Out of bounds. It'll be the Bulls' ball. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Here's DeRozan. And it's sent back by Horford. To the paint. Here's Williams. And it's Williams throwing it down.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
Levine's shot is off. Here's the Celtics with the ball. And Greg, up and down this Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
Here's Vucevic. That shot off the mark.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Pass to Tatum. So the Celtics call timeout, their first. And the wait is now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, Billy Donovan gave me a few minutes. This will be the first game this season against this team. He knows they're great rim protectors, but he doesn't want his guys to back down. He told them, push the action, stay confident. You may get one sent back. Don't let that deter you at all. So, Kevin, they're going to keep trying to be aggressive all game.
We appreciate that, David. Thanks. Yeah, that defense, something to be reckoned with. Greg, we'll see how it plays out.
Well, it's important to be patient. The other team's going to take certain things away. Just keep probing, trying to find that weakness.
It's about playing to your strengths. You know what your identity is. Get to that aspect.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that.
Absolutely. And DeRozan throws it down.
How about the acceleration of DeRozan on the break? Just beats everyone down the floor for an easy opportunity.
Outside Tatum. Back to Smart. Fires from deep. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Well, I love that Marcus Smart sprinted into that shot opportunity. You've got to be prepared on the catch, and Marcus was ready.
Rebound by Williams.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Tatum wide open. He fires one. And again, Boston with the triple.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And that one's good, Caruso.
Yeah, and Ball, transcendent talent, I think, has a real skill for finding his teammates when they have those good looks at the rim. And you got to appreciate how much Robert Williams just gets after it on defense.
You really do, because he wants to block every single shot that goes up. He hits the glass now with a level of aggression after being challenged by his coaching staff. And goodness, his teammates love his energy.
Now here's Tatum. He has 5. 5 to shoot. Boston needs to get off a shot. They get it back. A 3 ball. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And stolen by Horford. Tatum with it. Now guarded by Ball. Back to Tatum. Horford trying to free himself up. And the basket by Tatum. Tatum's got his third basket of the night.
Well, the increasing strength of Jason Tatum is making it harder to knock him off his path. That is nice.
DeRozan for three. No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Pass to Tatum. Down low. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Levine. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Zach LaVine entered the league as an elite athlete and with instincts to score the basketball. What you love is this guy wants to contribute to winning, and you see that by his willingness to compete on the defensive end.
Kevin, what's so impressive to me about LaVine? It's the all-around play. He affects the game across the board.
Now, here's Brogdon. Pass to Muscala. To the middle. Stolen by Beverly. White with it. Now guarded by Gallinari. Outside, Levine. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul, and it'll go to the line. And Levine's efficient as well.
And good shooting numbers, no doubt. Last year, he cut back on the turnovers. And, boy, he's still young. There's still tons of upside to be had.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both. Most losing teams, Greg, are looking to rebuild, look to the future, but not in Chicago.
Yeah, their idea to turn it around was to get all-stars. Trading for Vooch in 21 during a losing season, then signing DeMar as a free agent. That's a refreshing approach.
And it's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. .43 seconds left in the first quarter. And so it's Gallinari with it. They'll bring it up for the Celtics. 8-point game. And stolen by White. Brogdon outside. Stolen by Levine. There's 21 seconds left from the first quarter of the game. Here's Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
With that size and with that strength, it is such a problem trying to keep Andre Drummond off the offensive glass.
Gallinari outside. And Muscala has it in the corner. And that one, good.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
And so it's the Boston Celtics in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Well, we hope you're enjoying your Easter as we are here, as we get underway once again. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Celtics.
And, guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
Here's Green. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Guys, you think about the Boston Celtics, and obviously the offense is driven by the 2 J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. So much of what Boston does starts with their wing play.
And doors with Tatum and Brown. If they aren't scoring, they're creating for others.
Yeah, both Jason and Jalen took major steps as playmakers, understanding the value of their teammates as release points, as guys who can take some pressure off in terms of the scoring load. And listen, neither guy is finished improving.
And there's the call on Javonte Green. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Boston making a switch here. Picked by Horford. Here's Tatum. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Andre Drummond picks one up.
How about the confidence from this young gun? Jason Tatum's length is tough to deal with inside, guys.
Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
This guy is such a gifted offensive player. Jason Tatum, tough to handle off the dribble drive.
Caruso, no good.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Outside Tatum. No good on that one. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. That game marks the first half. Got it to drop!
Goodbye.
He got it to drop!
Goodbye and good night!
Outside DeRozan. Drummond the screen. And it's DeRozan missing. Boston leading by 14. You know, Greg, some guys are late bloomers, but DeRozan, he was just the opposite.
Yeah, reports are he had handles at age 3. First dunk came in the 6th grade. 5-star high school prospect, and in a strange way, he's still an underrated superstar.
Wow, pure power on the drive by DeMar DeRozan. He's got that extra burst. We've seen it, able to finish with force.
Back to Brown. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
On the wing, Green. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. The deep 3 from Tatum. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
The offensive rebound. It's stolen by DeRozan. And here we go, the Bulls fast break. Ball's running.
Well, that fast break set in motion by the defensive steal by DeMar DeRozan. You talk about good defense leading to instant offense. That's it.
Brown outside. Boston, no good that time either. Bulls trailed by 16. Now here's Drummond. They kick it out to Green. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Start with the ball. Now guarded by Ball. Here's Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
Yeah, and Ball constantly looking for ways to come up with steals. Outstanding at covering a lot of ground with his overall length.
Now a timeout called by Boston. So for the Bulls. Celtics leading by 14.
And what makes Chicago tricky to defend, Kevin, they just have such a balanced attack. They can score in the paint from mid-range or hurt you from deep.
Here's Williams. And Williams throws it down.
What pretty vision right there by Patrick Beverley. Wow.
Pass to Williams. He's looking for Muscala and finds him. And it goes down 2 points. Muscala's got his second basket of the night. You know, as the Bulls have become a more veteran team, Greg, it feels like they've settled into what they do well.
And you need a strong identity to be successful in this league. Chicago is building towards that, but it does take time. Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Inside, Dosunmu. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
It's White on the wing. From deep, Gallinari. Not going to go that time. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Back to Beverley. Shoots over White. That one off the back iron and out. Ogden right side. Back to White. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Shot's good by Williams. And the Celtics lead by 13.
Malcolm Brogdon has been rock solid since he won the Rookie of the Year award. This guy's capable as a scorer, and what a pretty pass there.
Pass to Vucevic. The kick out to Williams. 6 to shoot. Here's Jones. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. It's his first trip to the line.
How about up over the 80% mark from the line last year? So he's happy and also consistent there with those numbers.
And so it's Boston. Up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Out to DeRozan. Fires the three. Jaylen Brown with the rebound.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
The three from Tatum. And Vucevic has got the ball here for the Bulls. Down by 12. And Jason Tatum seems, GA, like he's on the verge of being a superstar in the league.
And Kevin, some would say he is already there. It feels like he's going to win an MVP in the next 5 years. He's already shown he can lead a team to the final.
Each season, Jason Tatum has added something to his offensive arsenal, and right now he's putting everything to exceptional use.
3 points.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
And it's Brown missing.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
On the wing, Levine. High post, Vucevic. Back to Levine. Off target from three-point range. Boston leading by 11. Floats it up for Horford. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. On the wing, Levine. And he drives in. Vucevic. Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
Boy, he cannot get anything to fall, but the teammates, boy, have they delivered.
Williams with the block. Down low. Brown. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Vucevic.
Don't you love how physical Jaylen Brown is? This guy is not afraid to draw contact.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
Now here's Levine. That one wide left.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
In the corner, Smart with it. And here's Tatum for three. And they recover it. Back to Brown. Takes a three. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
Now a timeout called by Boston. Second chance effort. And he lays it up and in. Tatum's got 18 points.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
The kick out to Ball. And the Bulls with another miss. Austin leading by 15. Here's Tatum. That shot no good. And the Bulls going the other way now. Here's Dosunmu. And again, no good by Chicago.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Back to Brown. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
And Ball slams it in.
Gotta respect how quickly Ball gets to the rack. I mean, if you give him the lane to the rim, he is going to exploit it quickly.
Now, here's Ball. On the wing, Green. Outside, Ball. 6 on the shot clock. No good with the layup. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Celtics leading by 13.
On the court.
Brogdon outside. To the inside. It's stolen by Jones. To the paint. Here's Ball. No good. Good D by Brogdon. Pass to Muscala. Back to Brogdon. Fires for three. And it's Chicago with the rebound. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. That's on Malcolm Brogdon.
Oh, the officials are all over that.
And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for Boston.
they made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers.
Now here's Williams. 5 points in the game.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Here's Jones. And it's Jones finishing it off.
Well, because he's such a good scorer, passing windows open up for Zach LaVine.
White with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. They could use a bucket. A shot off that time. It could go. And we've reached the end of the third. Celtics lead by 9. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports.
32.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Celtics. They led by as many as 18 points. It's stolen by Vucevic. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Outside Williams. For 3, LaVine doesn't get it to drop for him. And it's Boston the other way. Stolen by LaVine. Outside DeRozan. Stolen by Smart. Gallinari a screen. Gallinari on the wing. Puts up a 3. And Vucevic pulls it down. Bulls trail by 9. Here's LaVine. Oh! Goodness.
Well, multiple-time winner of the slam dunk contest, LaVine has got a creative streak.
Gallinari on the wing. Brown outside. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Ball. Pass to Vucevic. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
What you love about Vucevic, the consistency, solid shooting percentages, and he's averaged double-digit rebounds for the last 5 years.
You know, Greg, adding to that for Vucevic, the last 2 seasons, he's been excellent in the playoffs.
Great point, Kevin. His numbers were up over what he did in the regular season. He hits clutch shots, gives them a physical presence, and he is just a rock in the middle.
Now a timeout called by Boston. The short rest very important, and one of the benefits of this part of the game is getting on the same page with your team while having the chance to hydrate with Gatorade. Replenish your energy for the late game push. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hi, Kevin. Well, the head coach for the Celtics talked to his team during the break. He loves the aggressiveness on D. He said, we're doing a great job of challenging everything they're trying to do. Stay active, talk to each other, don't let up. Kevin?
Thanks, David.
And during his rookie year, Jason Tatum faced off with LeBron in the Eastern Conference Finals.
GA, think about what a hard-fought series that was. It went the distance to 7 games. For Tatum, an incredible test and growing opportunity. To me, that's part of the preparation this guy has received to becoming that franchise player. How about that? The quick feet, quick thinking makes the play an easy one in screen and roll action for Jason Tatum.
Pass to Brown. Five on the clock. driving to the basket. And Brown throws it down.
Well, you like the poise of the young player like Jaylen Brown. He's not throwing up bad shots, just bides his time, doesn't let the clock affect him.
Chicago calls timeout. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. The drive-by ball. And that one drops.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Celtics leading by 8. Now Tatum. Picked by Horford. And the dunk by Horford.
Oh, what a pleasure to watch Al Horford go to work. Does all the right things, and that time gets an easy dunk.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Horford.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
You know, Greg, we talk a lot about Ball's offense, but his defense is just as important to this team.
Oh, Kevin, very disruptive. He has terrific positional size, and he can anticipate where the offense is going. And that's an important rebound, especially on a night where the board work has not been their best.
Well, you can see why his teammates love playing with him. Vucevic willing to find the open guy.
And there's the foul. We'll go on Alex Caruso.
Second team foul.
That's his first foul. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. A nice shot by Tatum.
Well, off the dribble, Jason Tatum continues to perfect multiple options in his arsenal.
Pass to Caruso. Going inside. And a missed layup.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Here's Tatum. The kick out to Brown. This one for 3. Rebound by the Bulls.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Here's Levine. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
You know, I like that mentality by Levine, taking it inside, mixing it up a little bit.
That's off as well. So he misses both. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Outside, Smart. For the 3. The Celtics get it back in a new 14. And Tatum launches it from deep. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Tatum's got 14 points here in the second half.
Goodness, Jason Tatum from another zip code. Wow. And that vertical is unbelievable. DeRozan pulls off the jam. Those 4 defenders.
Here's Tatum. .122 left to play here in the fourth. Picked by Horford. From outside the arc. Offensive rebound, Celtics. Pass to Tatum. Shoots the 3. Sinks the triple. Tatum's got a couple of 3-pointers now in the fourth for Boston.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Celtics.
Their shot blocking turned out to give them a big advantage in this game.
Yeah, excellent defense around the rim there, Kevin. They were disciplined and focused.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year, actually their 5th win on the year. And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Jason Tatum.
Well, unselfish basketball. His ability to create for others has been the story of this game.
And here's Brown outside. And so Levine will bring it up now for the Bulls. It's a 14-point game.
This is one of those nights. Mistake after mistake, a comedy of errors.
Patrick Williams. Javonte Green.
And here is Tatum. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Boy, the evolution and growth of Jason Tatum has been fun to watch. He's committed to improving. He wants nightly responsibility, and he's got such a high ceiling.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it.